Alexa Sunshine83, it's always sunny here. Hey Sunshiners, Alexa Sunshine83 right here. Hello, hello, super sunny day. What's up? I'm sorry if I sound a little bit nasally. I've been really sick, so you will be hearing lots of sniffles going on during this video. Today is a hair extensions video, specifically tape and hair extensions. I did a video talking about tape and hair extensions, but I didn't go really in depth, whereas this one, it's going to be a guide on how to do it at home. So I hope it helps you guys that are wanting to do your own tape and hair extensions at home. Little disclaimer, I'm not a hairstylist, but at the same time, I've been wearing hair extensions for 10 years and I've done my own tape and hair extensions about 3 times. And the really cool thing about these specific hair extensions is they are by a company that I absolutely love. I mean, if you guys are in the market for tape and hair extensions or even clip-in hair extensions, the company Vpfashion is so awesome. I've worked with them many times in the past. Their quality is amazing. Real quick, before we go into the steps, obviously I just want to tell you guys about the hair. So tape and hair extensions are basically these 2 pieces that have tape on them that you sandwich together. I'll get into that later in the video. Now these are the 22-inch platinum blonde tape and hair extensions. They come in 40 pieces a pack. So when you're actually purchasing them, they come with 100 grams and they're 40 pieces a pack. Totally depends on honestly your hair type and what you prefer. I have very thin hair, but I like very, very thick hair. So Vpfashion was super, super awesome and they actually sent me 100 pieces. Hallelujah. On my hair right now, just to give you an idea, I have about, I kind of lost count, but I think I have either 70 or 72 pieces. Going right along to the first step of the video, which is making sure when you get your tape and hair extensions that they match. Basically, when it first came, it was very, very yellow, so I did tone them. What I did is I first did like a sink full of water and purple shampoo, and I kind of like mix it in, and then I would take the hair extensions, kind of dip them in, and then I put the fancy full, and then I actually just let them dry overnight. Obviously, you definitely want to make sure that you don't get the tapes also wet. The second step, once you see, awesome, my tape and hair extensions, they match, the first thing is to prep your hair. You don't want any like oils or anything like building up on your hair. So what I like to do is I will take like just a baby shampoo because it gets all that like excess oils off of my hair. I will just use that on my scalp, and then because my hair is quite damaged on the bottoms, I will take a little bit of conditioner and put it on the end. Be careful because I actually had to take 2 showers because the first shower I blow dried my hair and my hair was still so like greasy and oily that I had to take another shower. Then I just blow dried my hair and then I straighten my hair. That way when I put in the tapes, I can really see how it actually blends into my hair. And so once it's all straight, ready to go, it's dry, it's not oily, you're ready for some tape and hair extensions. So of course, the third step, putting in your tape and hair extensions. To get an idea of how many like tape-ins that you know like where to put them, there is a really nice guide that I'm gonna put on the screen. You can also just Google like tape and hair extension placement just to give yourself an idea. Obviously, how do you put in tape and hair extensions? Here's a mini little guide that we'll show more of, but basically you're going to, you know, section off some hair. Want to make sure there's not that much hair, because if there's too much hair in between the tapes, it won't stick. So you want to make it super, super thin. And I like to do it under and then put the hair over and then take the other piece and sandwich it together. It sounds like really easy. You do have to make sure that it's aligned, but you want to try to make them as straight as possible. And if you mess up, that's totally okay. I messed up a couple times. You just unstick it and then you realign it and then adjust it, which is super awesome. It doesn't rip your hair when you do that. I can definitely tell that this tape is better for your hair than other ones I've used in the past. So now that we kind of went through the basics of how to put in the tape and hair extensions, now obviously I'm going to show you a little bit more of a fast-paced version of me putting in the tape-ins. So what I like to do is section it off, starting at the back, going all the way up, and I just kind of feel it out. I feel, oh, like where would I put in a clip-in hair extension? Oh, I would put it here. You do want to be aware, obviously, if you put your hair up, you don't want to, you know, be able to see the tapes. For me, I can just put a headband and like cover it. Like, I don't really care. So for me, it didn't really matter. But obviously, again, you want to make sure that there aren't any missing pieces. You don't want to be able to see the tape in. What I did is I first started off with 40 pieces. I only gave myself 40 pieces and then I put them in my hair. And then from there, I found where I needed more. Of course, I ended up using then like 32 more pieces. But it was a good idea to get, okay, like the front part, I need some more in there. Oh, I have this hair kind of not blending in, so you can kind of adjust it and see where you need more. Like, okay, I think I'm good. You then are going to want to kind of layer them, just kind of cut them in a way that goes with your hair. So for me, I have such short hair that it wouldn't make sense for it to have short and then like a bunch of long. So I kind of taper it in the front, cut in the, just make it blend a little bit more. This is what it looks like. Just no curls, just straight hair. I don't wear my hair straight. I always have my hair curly. So this is what it looks like, obviously curly. And honestly, I think they look so good. Like, I'm so excited. The next step is obviously aftercare. How do you actually take care of these hair extensions? For showering, you don't want to put conditioner on the tape. So what I do is, if there are parts like between the tapes that I need to wash, because maybe they're getting a little bit gross, I'll kind of just go in there and do it with my fingers. But I mostly, the top part, I'll kind of focus because that's the part that you actually see, whereas the inside you don't really see as much because none of the tapes are on them. But you do want to condition it from here down, and then sulfate free, no oils. And when it comes to like sleeping, you can plait them. You just don't want them to get tangled. I will just put it in a little pony like that. But all wrapping up, if there are any questions that I didn't cover, let me know in the comments right down below, just because there was so much to say. So if you are thinking about doing tape-ins, I definitely recommend Vpfashion. They're amazing. I do have a discount code right here. It is Sunshine if you want to get some moolah off. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy life, be happy, and I love you lots.